Yes guys, what's good? So I'm here at Planet Fitness. I'd like to meet Neil Andrews, who's coming down from Swansea to train with me to hit a massive high volume leg day. Now, the full video of this is going to be on YouTube, guys, so I will be picking Neil's brains on his opinion on high volume, high intensity leg days, best way to grow legs in his opinion, what he's done for the last however many years. He's been quite a successful bodybuilder. We know that he's been 3 times Mr. Wales overall, and obviously he's in incredible shape all the time, never really gets fat, pretty lean all year, so for a big dude that's quite impressive. So I'll be picking Neil's brain at the end of the session. So at the end of the video there'll be a little short chat between me and Neil if you wanted to sort of get involved and understand what it takes to be that level of bodybuilder. Then stay tuned, watch the full video and let me know what you think, guys. But as for now, I'd like to meet Neil, get in the gym, get the pre-workouts in and smash it. Cheers, guys. Let's go then. Come on.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. You might go on, Nicky's driving home.
Gareth Jenkins and me with Neil Andrews, Neil Arms on Instagram. At Planet Fitness in Tredegar, just smash legs, really high volume, high intensity workout. Just going to pick Neil's brains on his opinion on training legs and what it takes to grow them basically. So what's your thoughts on that, mate?
Yes, we just finished up a good quad hamstring movement, really high intensity, high volume. Now, I know everyone's trying to reinvent the wheel when it comes to training, especially leg training. I understand obviously that, you know, there's a lot of new machines coming out, different ways to hit the muscle, but I always believe, you know, everyone's trying to reinvent the wheel. I think, you know, stick to the basics because basics work. Like today now, we've done, you know, leg extensions, get the blood, you know, around the patella, into the knee, you know, get some really good blood volume into the quads, pre-exhaust them.
That was hard enough.
Yeah, and then we went into hamstring movement, just put some blood in the hamstrings, just to get a kind of the entire quad leg warm. And then we just went balls to the wall. We just done,
what was it, 6 sets in the legs?
Yeah, 6 sets. Yeah, you know, it's, I kind of go off feel as well. Everyone says, you know, should I do this amount of sets, should I do this amount of reps? You know, I always stick to 15 reps on a big muscle group like quads. And I kind of, you know, I've built a lot of strength up over a lot of reps, over a lot of sets over the years. And, you know, I'm got a bad pair of quads. So, you know, I've never been injured, you know, my form's impeccable. I think, you know, start off with a medium weight, you know, stick to that kind of rep range and just work on building your strength over a good rep range, and that is going to build a quality muscle. Is where it's going to call, you know, you're going to have the separation, you're going to have the conditioning through the quad, you know, and like I said, guys earlier, a misconception is that people think high volume, high intensity, you know, you can't be strong with it, which is absolute bullshit. Anyone in the Southwest area want to come down and have a quad workout with us, you'll soon see, trust me.
More than welcome.
Yeah.
When you did the leg press, it was 6 sets, wasn't it? 15 reps each set. You did 20 for that, but what did I work up to? 4?
Yeah, we done 4 or 5, so we done
400, isn't it?
Yeah, 405.5 kilos on a leg press for 15 reps.
After 5 previous sets.
Yeah, so, you know, people kind of think, oh, you know, you can't be strong with high volume, high intensity. We'd already done 5 sets on leg extensions, 4 sets on hamstrings, then we went to leg press, and then we done 6 sets on leg press, and then the 6th last set was still 15 reps. We hadn't dropped 1 rep. Now people could say, well, maybe not training hard enough, but I disagree. Is there room to go heavier? Absolutely, but, you know, I think
it's all relative. You've got to take your time at the end of the day. If you jump in too heavy, too quick, you're just going to end up injuring yourself, aren't you? Well, that's what Neil's on about, not being injured.
Yeah.
Take your time, progressively overload every week.
Yeah, and definitely. What you can think of is, look at the tonnage over that rep range, over that kind of, you know, over them 6 sets. You know, we done 15 reps, you know, over 6 sets, and I've never been injured. You know, train smart, you know, and longevity. Longevity is everything in this sport. If you go blow your fucking knees out, then you're no good to anyone. You're never going to have a pair of legs. So I think, you know, train smart and just be savvy with your workouts and just build your strength. You know, I built a good pair of quads off this kind of training. I know everyone's got their own take on things, you know, push-pull, DC training. I favour high volume, high intensity, and just being strong as fuck. You know, and as Gaz will tell you, it's kind of like a cardio workout because the 2 of us are just going back and forth. The rest time is probably a minute. So you're blowing out your ass. You mean? And I believe in blood volume as well. Getting as much blood. The more blood you can get into the muscle, the more nutrients are going to go into that muscle, the more oxygen is going to go in there, a more hydrated cell is a more efficient cell. So, you know, definitely you combine, you know, a big muscle group like quads and back with a good pre-workout, a good vasodilator like Vascumax, Glycosize. I mean, you're going to take your pumps to the next level. So, yeah, awesome.
At the end of the day, I think if you're training legs and you're training legs properly, and at least one of those exercises you're not hanging your head over a bin, you're doing something fucking wrong.
Yeah, and another thing as well, I see a big mistake with people is pre and post workout nutrition. If you're coming in here and you're training arms or shoulders, you cannot come in here and train 3/4 of your body like quads or like back, a massive muscle group, and try and have the same post workout nutrition. You know, it's so taxing on the CNS. I mean, your endocrine system's taking a hammering, your body's fatigued. You know, you're depleting glycogen stores on a much, much higher level. So you definitely need to be doing pre, intra, post workout and look at that, you know, bump that up on a big muscle group. So look into that as well, your pre and post workout nutrition. So
and the intra nutrition I think is very important. I'm what, 85 kilos and my intra carbs is 100 grams of carbs and I'm lean all year.
Yeah.
So people I don't think they have enough intra workout carbohydrates and EAAs and stuff to come in to promote recovery before we even start recovery.
Yeah, and don't be shy when it comes to carbohydrates as in form of a high glycemic carb like cyclodextrin, Carbomax, Carbolin. Carbolin has been clinically proven to pass through the small intestine 80% faster than maltodextrin, so you don't get no distension with it. It's fueling the body as you're training. It's a godsend when you're training a real. If you're training properly, it can be fucking taxing when you're training legs. If you see us 5 minutes ago, we were both on the floor. So, yeah.
I think the main thing here is, though, guys, anybody who's got the bottle to come down and have a good leg workout with us, feel free to drop in my O'Neill's inbox. Let's make it happen, create some content, have a laugh, and see who crawls out of the other
rooms. Yeah, awesome facility here, Planet Fitness, Todiga. And it's not about, coming here and trying to go toe-to-toe with us. Me and Gaz are on different levels, we bounce off each other. For me, it's about, I know they're all cliches, you versus you, it kind of is. Don't get me wrong, we're both bouncing off each other, keeping our rest times down low, but you don't have to train to somebody's capacity, train to your maximum capacity. It's about looking at your form, looking at how strong you are through the rep range. 99% of people I train with undertrain and are stronger than they actually think they are. But a lot of people haven't got the ability to push themselves past that plateau, they're scared. So that's a lot of things to take on board, guys, but
that's what we can do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So
anyway, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for paying attention. Any questions, feel free to inbox either one of us regarding anything, because we're both coaches, we can both help you out. And have a nice day. Cheers.
Thank you.